Hi, welcome to this tutorial. Let's start solving the paper. So today we are going to solve Cambridge GCSE Mathematics Paper 3 Core, Variant 3, October-November 2019, question number 6 onwards. Question number 6. This is the bearing question. The scale drawing shows the position of town A and town B. The scale is 1 centimeter represents 12 kilometers. Measure the bearing of town B from A. So we need the inside bearing. First, let's draw the line joining A and B, and putting the protractor like this. When you measure, you will get the answer as 115. Next one, find the actual distance from town A to town B. When you measure with a ruler, you will have A to B is 5.3 centimeter. Our scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 12 kilometer. Therefore, 5.3 centimeter will equal to how many kilometers? We cross multiply. X is equal to 12 multiplied by 5.3, which is 63.6. So the actual distance is 63.6 kilometers. Using a protractor from A, mark 64 degrees here, and from B, 28 degrees. That will be somewhere here. Now we are going to join the two, the line with A and the B angle. So your town C is going to be here at this point. Just to be clear, this part here is 64 and this angle here is 28. That be the bearing of town D from town E is 245. Work out the bearing of town E from town D. Remember a simple thing. If you have a reflex angle, if it is more than 180 and you want to find the other bearing, we always subtract from it 180. So 245 minus 180 will give us 65. And remember also that bearing is written in 3 digits, so it's 065. If you had an obtuse angle or an acute angle, anything less than 180, and you wanted to find the other angle bearing, you will just add 180 to it. Next, the diagram shows 3 towns, P, Q, and R. The bearing of town Q from town P is 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees. And complete the statement. Town dash is due west of town dash. I hope you know this is north, south, east, and west. So which town is west of which town? You can see here that P is west of Q. That's our answer. Town P is due west of town Q. PQ and QR are two sides of a regular decagon. Work out angle PQR. To find one interior angle of a regular polygon, we use the formula n minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by n. N is the number of sides. So we want to find angle PQR. What is our number of sides? Decagon. Decagon means 10 sides. 10 minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by 10 will give us 144. Question number 7, we have been given a compound shape and we have to work out the perimeter. Two sides are not given to us. Perimeter means the outside dimension. So if I want to find this side here, From 32, subtract 18, and that will give me 14. So this is 14. And to find this side here, from 24, subtract 9. So the vertical lines, the big line minus the small line will give us the ballast line here. So 24 minus 9 will give us 15. This is 15. Now we just have to add everything together. 24 plus 18 plus 15 plus 14 plus 9 plus 32. This will give us 112 centimeter. So our perimeter is 112 centimeter. To find the area, we will divide the shape into two parts, area 1 and area 2. Area of a rectangle is equal to length times width. So total area will be the first area, which is 24 times 18, plus the second area, which is 14 times 9. And this will give us 558 square centimeter. The diagram shows a triangle between two parallel lines AB and CD. Find the value of V. This is a straight line, and angles in a straight line equal to 180. So 128 plus V is equal to 180. V is equal to 180 minus 128, which is 52. So V is 52. To find W, this angle and this angle are called co-interior angles. When you add the two co-interior angles, they are equal to 180. So again, W is equal to 180 minus 128, which will give us 52. The other way to look at this part of the question is, we have found V, correct? It's 52. So W will be 52 also, because alternate interior angles are equal to each other. This is making a Z. Whenever it makes a Z, that's alternate interior angles. Now we have to find Y. Y is part of this triangle here, and the sum angle property of a triangle states that if you have three angles, the sum of it is equal to 180. So 52 plus 63 plus Y is equal to 180. 115 plus Y is equal to 180. Y is equal to 180 minus 115, which is 65. So the value of Y is 65. Part C. These two cuboids have the same volume. Find the value of H. For solving this question, first we'll have to find the volume of this cuboid and make it equal to the volume of this cuboid. What is the volume? How do we find the volume? Volume is equal to length times width times height. So 18.6 times 16.4 multiplied by 10.2 will give us the volume. And we will get 3118.408. So this is the volume. This is the cuboid, so we are still going to have to use the same formula. 3118.408 is equal to 30.6 times 8.2 multiplied by H. To find H, we are going to shift these two numbers to the other side. It's a multiply, so when you bring to the other side, it will be a divide. It's okay if you don't simplify now. Just put everything in the calculator now. And we will get 12.42 is H. Rounding to one decimal place, 12.4 centimeter is our H. Part D. The diagram shows two similar triangles, ABC and DEF. Calculate DF. There are many ways to solve similar triangle questions. For now, I'll show you the ratio way. So write DF and the corresponding side opposite it, which is AC, and AD over AB. Some students write like this, or they write DF over DE is equal to AC over AB. It doesn't make a difference whether you use this method or this method. Your answer is going to be the same. Now continuing. So DF over 8.5 is equal to 48 over 6. DF is equal to 48 divided by 6 multiplied by 8.5. And we'll get 68. So DF is 68 centimeter. Part A. Complete the table of values for y is equal to x square minus 2x. Wherever there is x, we'll substitute this value, but remember to put it in the bracket like this. So if you're substituting -1, write in a bracket like this. And we'll get 3. And then when you substitute 3 in place of x, we are still going to get 3. Next, we have to draw the graph for the points that we have. So -2, this is our x values, and this is our y. So when x is -2, y is 8. So we make a point there. When x is -1, y is 3. When x is 0, y is 0. 1, -1, 2, 0. And when x is 3, y is 3. And when x is 4, y is 8. So it's a pretty easy graph. And now we have to join the points together. So this is how your curve will look like after we join the points together. We have been given the first 4 terms of a sequence, 3, 9, 15, and 21. Find the next term. The first thing we'll do is find the difference. 3 plus 6 is 9, 9 plus 6, 15, 15 plus 6, 21. So 21 plus 6 will give us 27. Next, write down the rule for continuing this sequence. We saw that we add 6. Third, find the nth term of this sequence. Whenever you add or subtract to get the next term, we use the formula a plus n minus 1d. It's an arithmetic sequence. A is your first term, which is 3, and d is your difference, which is 6. Expand the bracket, 6n minus 6. So 6 and 3 minus 6 is minus 3. This is our nth term. There's another shorter way to solve this question. So we have our difference 6, right? So we write it with n. We write 6n. And then from the first term, we subtract our difference. So 3 minus 6 minus 3. The same answer that we got here and there. Question number 9. Part A. By rounding each number correct to one significant figure, show that an estimate for this calculation is 20. So we have 9.78, that will become 10. I want to round to the whole number to one significant figure. So look at the number after it. If it is 5 or more, we add 1. Here our first number is 3. So the number after it is 1. That's the reason we'll write it as 30. And this will become 8 is more than 5. So we add 1 here. It will become 0.4. And 5 will remain 5. So this will give us 20. Next, write these numbers in order, smallest first. In a question like this, turn everything into a decimal and then compare the decimals. So these are the decimal forms of the fraction, and which is the smallest? This number. So we write that first. 333. Remember, don't forget, you do not write the simplified version, you write the original number. And then we have 3.1416. 3.142, and then this will be 22/7. So we have arranged the numbers. Question number C. The length P centimeter of a pencil is 9.8 centimeter. Correct to two significant figures. Complete the statement about the value of P. So we know that two significant figures is 9.8. It is rounded to two significant figures, so there is a 0 here. For upper bound, we add 0.05, and for lower bound, we'll subtract. So 9.80 plus 0.05 will give you 9.85, and when you subtract from 9.80 minus 0.05, you will get 9.75. Next question, calculate this. So when we put in the calculator, let's see what we... In most of the calculator, you will get the answer directly. It is 4.076 multiplied by 10 to the power of -4. But we want only two significant figures, so that is still here. And the number after 0 is more than 5, so we add 1. 4.1 multiplied by 10 to the power of -4. And this brings us to the end of this tutorial. I hope I've been able to help you. If yes, kindly subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.